Hey guys, I wanted to try something new with my hair, and I had this hair that I was not planning on using, so I decided to make that into a bob. I will be showing you all the steps I took to get the final product. I definitely will be disabling the you suck button. You can't thumbs down this video. If you have any comments, positive or negative, please feel free to leave them down below. I have a few different types of hair that I'm planning on using. This doobie wrap 2 hair. I think this is like a number 30. It's either 30 or 33. I'm pretty sure it's 30, and then I have 27. I think I'm going to just use this in the back, so it's gonna have like a few highlights in the front, but then this back area will probably be like bam. I have this chocolate hair. I don't even know what this is. Chocolate ever hair. This is in a number 4. I recently received another set of clip-ins, and this is a dark color. It's very, very dark. I've never had hair this dark before. Right when I opened it, I just ran my fingers through it and I got a glob of hair. So I'm not going to go through all of the processes of coloring this hair because it's already shedding. So I'm going to use this dark hair in my head for this bob. Y'all probably are like, man, this girl is using a whole bunch of colors in her head. I am, and I've done it before, and it's gonna look cute. Because I'm starting with clip-ins, the first step is to remove the clips from the hair. I used both a razor and scissors to cut the clips off. I also began with a lot of different lengths of hair, so I decided to cut the longest length to about 8 inches, and that's what the doobie hair length is. After cutting the hair, I ended up with this really long ponytail. I have my styrofoam head ready, and I love using this deluxe customized weaving cap. It's the only one I've been using for a while now. And I also decided to use a stocking cap. My thoughts were that the stocking cap would provide some kind of barrier between the glue and the foam head, but after the fact, there was really no point for me to use this stocking cap. So you can probably skip this step altogether. I apply the weaving cap exactly how it is straight out the package. I don't adjust the straps or anything right now. I already know where I should put it so that it'll fit on my head, so this is just something that's going to take practice, and you'll just have to figure it out for yourself. I first applied the hot glue to the track, then I laid the first track right above that bottom seam. I made sure it was right where I wanted it, and then I pressed firmly all around. After adding a few tracks in the back, I added a piece of the longer number 4 hair. And I'm adding that piece where it would be kind of around my ear on my head. I placed another track of the same color and length right above it, and notice how I'm curving the track as I lay it. This allows the hair to lay really flat, and it's undetectable even if the wind blows. Next, I added a track of the number 27, and now I'm about to add the 30. I added the highlights in between the natural colors wherever I felt the need to. Now I'm adding more of the natural brown color. I followed the curvature of the foam head, and I continued to place the tracks. I added highlights wherever I saw fit, and I continued this process until I got to the very top. At the top, I cut very small pieces of the tracks, and I laid them where they looked most natural. I also split the wefts. All that means is that normally when you purchase hair, they double the wefts. So I like to split the tracks at the top. I still use the same amount of hair, but with it being divided into different parts of my hair, it gives less bulk at the top and makes it look more natural. When I'm done, I lay one small track at the crown of my head and then one track on each side of it. This allows me to have a really clean and finished look at the U part. Before applying the wig, I prep my hair with cornrows. I'm using some of that commercial hair that I cut off and I'm adding it to my hair, then I'm cornrowing it. To prevent having a lot of little braids all at the end, I like to connect my braids, then I have maybe 1 or 2 braids that I can just tuck away at the end. Now that I'm done with the cornrows, I can just wind this one braid through the other braids. I don't have to sew or bobby pin anything.
Look. You can see me. Hi.
I applied a stocking cap for added protection of my natural hair, and then I applied the wig. Now I'm going to sew this wig onto my perimeter braids. What you're seeing right now is that this wig did not look bad as it was. I could have just cleaned up the layers here and there, but no. I really wanted a short bob. I sectioned off the hair behind my ears, and then I gathered the back into a ponytail. And using my scissors, I cut straight up. Here it still is not bad, but I don't know what I saw. For some reason I thought it was uneven, so I cut my hair some more, and this is where I made the mistake. Now it's all uneven and it looks a hot mess. And from that point on, I just kept cutting. Look at his face. Like, I knew I had messed up. I knew it was over, but I was determined to fix this bob. Once I was confident with the way that I framed my face, I moved on to the back, and I noticed that I had created a whole lot of holes in the back of my head. By this point, I was really frustrated. However, I still wanted that bob, so I was determined to fix it. I sectioned my hair off again the same way that I did with the initial cut. And then I used the scissors, cut straight up again, and I knew, or I was hoping, that this would fix the problem. Instead of appreciating how unique and stylish this cut was, I was determined to make it as perfect as it could be, and that was my flaw. I really wish I would have left it alone, but I could not. I was focused on getting every hair cut the perfect way, and that was what hurt me. Then I had the wonderful idea of cutting the seams from my hair and putting the wig back on the foam head, cutting it that way. Because I've cut other people's hair and it's come out wonderfully, so I knew that I could do it this way. And I knew it was going to be cute. I was so excited. I knew everything was really even, and then I put it on my head. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? No, my head is not tilted to the side. This is how it looks. A hot mess. I am so disgusted. Never again, y'all. I'm done. I'm just done.